Welcome, boys and girls. Today is, you guessed it, arm day. And it just so happens that it's my birthday today. So we do arms on my birthday, because who does legs on their birthday? They're psychos. But let's get it done. Let's jump into it. We're gonna do a little bit of cardio here for a warm up, and then we're gonna go straight into warming up those biceps and those triceps. So come work out with me. Let's go. So the first item on the list is gonna be a superset of triceps and biceps. I love to warm up with cables because it's the best way to get the muscles warmed up, the joints get all warmed up. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just a tricep extension here. Light, we're gonna do 5 sets of each. And I've set up both sides for cables. So let's get into it. This is gonna stretch out the long head of the tricep. For me, this is the best exercise to warm up that long head. You might have a different opinion, and that's good, man, that's really good. But this is what gets me warmed up. So we're gonna do 12, 15, maybe even 20 reps on here, on each side. And then I'll show you what we're gonna do for bicep. Let's get it. So now on the other side, for bicep, again, superset, 2 exercises. So I got this from Wesley Visser's The GOAT, So this is gonna stretch out the bicep completely. Stretch all the way back in the eccentric, and then we're gonna bring it up and squeeze at the top. Nice and slow on the eccentric, and squeeze at the top. It doesn't have to be this heavy. I don't know why I put it so heavy right now, but it's like 20 pounds. But it's gonna stretch out that bicep really well. That's really stretching out. Same rules apply for the other side. Nice stretch. And I'm letting my tricep get extended on the way up, elbow going a little bit further up, so I can get a good stretch on it on the way up, and then squeeze on the way down. Try not to include my shoulder at all. Then I'm gonna get the bicep cable. Same rules apply for this one. Stretch on the way back, and squeeze at the top. Let it stretch on the way back, let that bicep stretch all the way out, squeeze at the top. All right, and so now we're entering the working sets. So it's gonna be 3 sets, increasing weight, so progressive overload. So the warm-up set was 15 pounds. We're gonna start here at 25 pounds, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're pushing volume, it definitely gets a little bit heavier, quicker. So let's go, working set number 1. So then even for the bicep curl, it's gonna be progressive overload. I had to drop the weight for the warm-ups, but now we'll go up in weight. And I always found that my triceps were always stronger than my biceps, so maybe that's the case for you too. Maybe I'm just unbalanced. But here we go. Whew. I'm feeling this, boys. It's a good workout today. All right, now we're gonna jump into skull crushers. So the first couple of exercises are gonna be supersets. So biceps and triceps, just to get the blood flowing and get those joints set up for success. But now we're gonna go into alternating exercises. So the first we're gonna do here is flat bench skull crushers with dumbbells instead of an easy curl bar. So let's get right into it. Oh, yeah, buddy. Let's go. And here we're gonna do 4 sets, getting as deep of a stretch as we can at the back here, and then contracting all the way we can at the very top. Now remember, don't sacrifice form for weight. So if you can do heavy weight with perfect form, do it. Set, there we go, number 2. Let's go. Oh, a big stretch at the back here. Big stretch, and then big contraction. I try to keep my elbows as straight as I can to really concentrate that tricep. Just 5 more pounds. And here we go. Set number 3. Big stretch, big contraction. And I want to keep them as controlled as I can. They don't have to be super explosive on the way up. You grow a lot on the stretch anyway. And I can feel that all the way in the middle of my tricep. And this is the last set of this exercise where we're gonna push as many reps as we can with good form. Oh, yeah, oh, that's rough. All right, and now we are at the classic preacher curl, the exercise of champions. And because my biceps are already warmed up, I can do a little bit more weight than I typically would at the onset of this exercise, but I'm going to concentrate one arm at a time, Jay Cutler style, not 2 arms, because I like the way that this really works the bicep isolated. Oh, you're good, bro. You're good. You walk right for, you're good, you're good. What's up, brother? But let's get it popping, one at a time. And I really want to let my bicep stretch all the way out. And that contraction at the top should be really natural. It's not a forced contraction. Yeah, I like this. That's 11, and that's like more than enough. Whew. Yeah, man. Make sure we're staying hydrated here, boys. Taking my, my special workout, carbling. Same rules apply. 11. Big stretch, natural contraction at the top. I had a tear in this bicep about 10 years ago. So it bothers me, but not enough to stop me. I'm trying to grow these arms, baby. Ooh. Yeah, that's a good set. Ooh. Man. All right, we've increased the weight just a tad, just enough to get more resistance on that muscle, but not enough for a freaking tear. You know what I mean? So let's keep going. And if you're wondering, since you're not at this front angle, I'm not on the inside of the bar, I'm not on the outside of the bar. I'm just right smack dab in the middle, Goldilocks style. What's up, dude? Oh. I lost count. I have no idea how many I just did. Oh, I just had my buddy Kyle say I look big today. That feels good. All right, let's keep going. Oh, man. You know when you start feeling it in your lat, you're not using good form. So let's go ahead and pause there. Keep moving. One more set. There's honestly literally nothing like having a camera in front of you to make you push your limits of what you're doing. Because I legitimately forgot to record the last set. So I had to do an extra set now just to make it up. Let's go. So the last set here. I'm enjoying this arm day, and I hope you are too. So now we're into another tricep exercise. It'll be the rope push down. And I've seen a lot of people do this for a long time. And of course, pros do it, amateurs do it, your mama does it, everybody does it. But I've seen a lot of people doing it wrong. And you can't really mess this up, but I've seen people mess it up. So the thing is that a lot of people will come out here and they'll swing their arms back like this and do this motion. You're barely activating a tricep. At that point, you're just doing your lats. So the whole point of the tricep is to push away from you, not pull inward. So on this specific exercise, what I wanna do is I want the leverage to be on my tricep, on that joint, the elbow joint, pulling up a little bit and then pushing out. So coming up and pushing out. And you can even see there, when I do that, it activates the tricep majorly. So let's get into it. Straight into working sets here, because I'm already warmed up. So triceps up a little bit and push out. And you don't need to flare your wrist out all that much. All you need is that leverage and push out. Pushing down and out. Yeah. Let's go. Don't know how many I did. Not even counting. Oh, I can't. Didn't even follow my own rule. So let's push it. Now we got to do 10 more. It's like a self-punishment. If you mess up, you do 10 more. Oh, I can't even do 10 more. Oh gosh. Gotta drop the weight again, sacrifice form. What am I doing to myself? We got one more set of this left, and then we're gonna do another bicep exercise. One of my favorites. You guys have seen it before, but it's gonna be good. So let's get it. Actually, I gotta put the weight up. And we're not sacrificing form this time. Not today. Here we go. No sacrificing form. You know, one of my favorite exercises for biceps and that brachial muscle, seated hammer curls. It seems simple enough, but you could get it really wrong if you don't have the right execution of the contraction. Using big words to say that. You gotta get the form right. The form is simple. Back straight, arms to your sides. And I lean in just a little bit. Not too far back, not too far forward, but enough to get my bicep to start activating and firing. So I come up and I'm gonna squeeze all the way up. Past that comfort of that 90-degree angle, a little bit further up. No swinging, just straight hammer curls. Leaning forward just a bit. And I'm gonna pump these curls until I can't anymore. Oh, and I can't anymore. The amount of freaking times that I have to readjust this camera because my head is cut off, it's too many to count. I gotta get like one of those fake dolls with like a little head or something to like put him in frame. But all right, set number 2. Same weight, not increasing just yet. We will increase in just a minute. First, let's get this set done, baby. Let's go. Lean forward just a bit. Squeeze at the top. Again, this is parallel, 90. Go past that, past that. That's what you want to do. All right, so we have increased the weight just a bit, just 5 pounds, so we can really squeeze those reps out. Again, sacrificing form for weight, it's not worth it. So we went up 5 pounds and we're gonna try to bust out 10, 12, 13 on each side. Let's get that blood in there, man. Get those big anaconda arms, dog. Let's go. Yeah, to really smoke these triceps, we're gonna do a couple sets of dips, going nice and deep, getting that deep stretch in that tricep and in the top of the chest. You know, because if we're not already tired, what's the point of coming? Here we go, baby. Let's get it done. Thanks for hanging out with me today. It's been a really good workout. But we're not finished yet. I want to keep the mobility of my elbows and my shoulders. That's why I do dips a lot. Oh, great exercise, man. I love it. And I had to untuck my shirt because, man, it was taking up this. I don't know, it just felt weird today. It's like my lower back is so sweaty and my shirt was like, screaming. All right, next set, let's go. Yeah, this feels fantastic. Good stretch. Are you tired yet? Let's go. Last set of this exercise, and I'm gonna do a final exhaustion exercise for the bicep, of which I'm not sure which it's gonna be. Maybe cable again, maybe a dumbbell, not sure. Let's go. Easy bar curls, that's how we're gonna finish off. We're probably gonna do 4 sets. I say probably because I don't know how far I can push it. We're gonna do 4 sets, 12, 15 reps. Add a solid weight too, nothing's too light. Let's get it. We're gonna squeeze at the top as much as we can. Let that bicep stretch out like this. That was 18. Oh gosh. All right, so workout debrief. We just blasted biceps and triceps. My arms are a little bit dead, can barely raise them. I did core off camera right after we were done with that, but I wasn't gonna show you guys that. Listen, I appreciate you hanging out with me and I hope that you enjoyed and learned something new. Let me know what you guys wanna see in the comments below. I'd love to get to know you guys better. And there's a lot more content coming with regards to faith and mental health, which this channel is all about faith, fitness, and mental health. So I appreciate you and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.